Have you ever asked yourself why letting go can feel absolutely impossible, even when you know it's over? I've thought about this a lot. It's such a wild experience when your head is crystal clear. This is done. This chapter is closed. It's time to move on. But your heart, your body, your emotions are still clinging on for dear life. You're standing there fully aware that holding on is only creating more pain, yet some part of you still won't loosen the grip. I think it's because letting go is rarely just about the thing you're releasing. It's about all the meaning you've attached to it. You're not just walking away from a person, a job, a version of yourself, or a dream. You're also walking away from the expectations, the hopes, the imagined future you had built around it. And sometimes that's harder to part with than the actual reality you're living in. There's also this part of human nature that clings to familiarity. Even when the situation isn't good for us anymore, there's a strange kind of comfort in the known. It's predictable. We know how to navigate it, even if it's painful. Letting go, on the other hand, requires stepping into the unknown with empty hands, trusting that those hands will be filled with something better down the road. And that's terrifying. The human brain loves closure and certainty, but letting go often feels like ripping a story out of your hands before you finished writing the ending you wanted. And let's be honest, letting go forces us to confront some uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Sometimes we hold on because we don't want to admit how much time, energy, or emotion we invested in something that isn't working. Other times, we're afraid of what life will look like without that thing we've identified with for so long. It can feel like losing a piece of yourself, even if that piece is outdated and no longer aligned with who you're becoming. But here's what I've learned through experience. Holding on longer than you should doesn't preserve anything. It just delays your healing. Every single time I've finally let go of something that was no longer right for me, even if it was painful at first, life eventually made space for something new, something that actually fit. It never happens overnight. Sometimes it's messy, sometimes it feels like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but every time, without fail, letting go has led me closer to who I'm meant to be. It's not about forcing yourself to detach instantly. It's a process of allowing yourself to grieve, to feel all the emotions that come with it, but also gently reminding yourself that release is an act of self-respect. It's not about being heartless, it's about choosing your peace over your patterns. So, I'm curious. Why do you think letting go feels so impossible, even when you know it's over? Have you ever found yourself holding on, knowing it wasn't right, but still not ready to release it? I'd love to hear in the comments how you've navigated that process, because I think it's something we've all wrestled with in our own way.